All right, YouTube, we're back, man. It's been a while since I posted a video. I've been working on the car. So what we got here is an engine inside the car. There's some stuff that I do have to do to finish this up, like tighten down the engine mounts, motor mounts. I haven't done that yet. A little block of wood back here to keep it from tipping, because it only has 2 points. One point there, and the other point is underneath the turbo, which you probably can't see. Oh yeah, you can. And another point is right there, if you can see back behind, right there. So today, I'm going to put the transmission in. Maybe not film putting in the transmission. I'm not sure. I'm sure OSHA won't like that. But I'm going to clean up the bell housing. This is rebuilt, but I never cleaned this. Like, I cleaned the outside so I could paint it when I reassembled it. I'm going to clean up this excess RTV. I'm going to make sure it's 100% to spec, and then I am going to take this bad boy out and put it inside. I did, however, install the triple plate clutch, or the double plate hyper twin. You can kind of see it there. Lots of work has been going on here. Did put the dash in just so that I could put the ECU in. It's a little dark in there. Pop a light here. So the dash is kind of in position. I will pull up I got a lot of new parts, so I will pull up that little shifter bonnet there. Some jackwagon said, read the description. He sent me this bullshit center console. It's trash. It's cracked. Beat the shit out of. It's worthless to me, so I'll end up probably selling it for dirt cheap. The carpet, I do have the new fresh carpet. I did kind of put in the compartments, just kind of see where I'm going to mount everything. Yeah, pretty much in. I did get a lot of new parts. These are all new here. This I got from my friend in Sydney. I did get a new ashtray, actually factory ashtray, and then that's factory as well. Righties is a company that's supporting my my build here. They are hooking me up with seat covers, so they're pretty badass. So I'm going to rebuild all these seats. These seats are the old Turbo 2 seats from the original car. They definitely need some help. The cushion in there is pretty darn good. This is a little worn here. This is where, I have no idea. Oh, Chase Bays. Yeah, they hooked me up. Chase Bays is awesome, by the way. You need to go there. You need a brake line. So I have brake lines that run from under there all the way along the firewall and then back to here. The original one is in here, and the original one would kind of connect like this. But that's pretty damn close to the turbo. I don't like that, and it would look like kind of shit. So this is coming out, and the new one is going in, which is already connected. So what I'm going to do, my buddy Derek, who's helping me paint the car, we're going to drill a hole, probably somewhere, maybe use this hole with a step bit, drill a hole there, and then run my brake lines into there, and then I can have this nice and tucked and clean out of the way. No turbo bullshit, interference. If you look at the motor's kind of twisted, it needs to twist this way. But anyway, so yeah, it's all we're gonna tuck all that and make that look all nice. All my wiring harness stuff, when I get ready to do that, it's gonna be all tucked. I want it to clean engine bay. I do need to get my strut tower bar. I haven't figured out what I'm gonna do. Any recommendations, leave it in the comments. I know there's only 118 of you, 119 of you following me, but if you guys have good suggestions, I'm all about it. When I mounted this in here, I cut a ratchet strap, put this on here, and then from my trailer, I took one of the connectors for the chains, the tow chains, or what do they call them, the safety chains. I took that off to use that, and I bolted it to the housing there. Obviously this is just covering up that oil port, or the fill hole, until I get that figured out. Probably going to end up cutting this out like Rob Dom. We actually drilled this out in Rob's car on his FC, and I'm going to put a fill cap there, so we're going to fill from here, because that goes right down into the timing chain. That's pretty exciting. That clutch looks freaking awesome there. can see it right there. Beautiful. So that's kind of the game plan. So today I am going to put the clutch, the transmission in. I did get a new throwout bearing, brand new one. Didn't come with the kit. Cool thing about this is when you do the Xedi clutch, you have to definitely get an automatic transmission counterweight. So the kit doesn't come with it. Xedi can't tell you. There's a couple guys out there, a couple racing companies that build and use Xedi specifically. They talk about it, but they never tell you you have to purchase it. So you do have to purchase that. If you have any questions or you want to know if you have S4, S5, I can tell you. I have the counterweight part numbers written down inside my factory shop manual in my notebook. So if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments. I'll be more than happy to help you. And if I can't figure it out, dude, I will call whoever I need to call. It does not matter. All these companies that I barely know and people that I've known for 20 years, they will help me out. I'll just ask them and they'll give me the part and I'll help you guys out. So anyways, with that said, fun times ahead. So get that transmission in. My drive shaft, I have to order an aluminum one, a new one. I'm gonna use the factory one for now. It's probably gonna fuck up. I hear that they go bad after time. I'm gonna put a new U-joint in it, get it all set up and get it in. I do have to pack this bad boy full of grease, so I'm going to probably pack that the pilot bearing full of grease. I already put a little bit in there. I'm going to put a little bit more just so that I can mate it up properly with input shaft. This shaft is a little dirty, and I will clean this bad boy up and make it super shiny. It looks like dog shit in here, so I'm going to make that look like pristine. So I'm going to get to that, and then I'll come back and do another video and see that. I have a buddy coming to help me get that transmission in. It's fucked up that I have to do it under here. I considered using the forklift, but I don't have brakes in here yet. I did get the front calipers in, which look awesome. They match the car perfectly. My rear calipers are still sitting on the bench because I'm a lazy bastard, or I have 2 children and they take up all my time. Whichever one you prefer, you can use. Obviously we have the doors in. I talked about that in the last video. That's part of this video because I'm combining two. Did put the hatch in. I do have all new rubber that's going in here, so when this gets put back on, I will actually, when it's attached, I'm gonna have the glass guy come pull this out. I'm gonna keep this. Dude, I have a vintage Terblone Performance Engineering sticker. I'm keeping that. They don't even have that. They don't even use that anymore. That's vintage. I asked Elliot for it, and they do not have it. You cannot get it. He does not have it. I'm gonna get Image 360 here in Georgia, make me one so I can take that one off, put the new one on. There's purple tint in here, as you can see. I don't like purple, but this tint is from the original tint from the dealership in 1987. This car, when I bought it, was 36,000 miles, and that's what the damn windshield rear hatch was. So I did order these new. I got these are new. These are like the trim, the rain trim. That's all new. I can't find this Mazda. Every time I order it, it's too goddamn small, or it's the one for the FB, and people say, oh, well, I have it, and nobody has that. So I got a new one of those. In the Series 5, they had the RX-7 here. Mine's the Series 4, but I am putting that in here. I am doing Series 5 taillights. When people see my car, they're going to think it's a Series 5 because of the taillights and then that little badging. I do have to show a video coming up. I don't know when that video is going to be. When Ari Amenia sends me the damn rear diffuser, I'm cutting that off and putting the rear diffuser in there. And then I also contacted a company in Australia who is going to help me get my fuel cell. Apparently it bolts right directly in there. You can watch some YouTube videos, a bunch of guys done it, so that I can put my fuel lab stuff in. So we'll go over here, and things have changed a little bit. I've got all these parts laid out, getting ready to put it together. I got the wiring harness. I kind of built my own, but now I'm thinking that instead of making all these damn connections on the one that I built, I'm just going to use this. I mean, and then I'll just shrink. I'll get it all figured out, get it everywhere it needs, and pull it back out and use the DR25 shrink tubing and shrink tube this properly. I do need a new starter. This is I mean, it works, but it's so ugly. And you could clean it out, but I don't have a vapor honer. I just have a soda blaster or a powder blaster. So got my button set up, got my wideband sensor, thermal coupler. I got this for my, I forgot which one this is. Some MAF, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's MAF. Yeah, it's my EMAP. It's my EMAP. Got the ZE there. And then over here, the Nexus R5. I'm pretty sure this is Nexus R5. Or is this IC7? This is the IC7. Nexus R5 is around here somewhere. It's funny, you just leave a $6,000 ECU, lost it. I gotta get this figured out. 2 more brushless pumps. This is a TI one, and then I have the one fuel lab. I'm ordering another fuel lab. I'm waiting for Elliot to hook me up with Elliot from Turblone is going to get me the throttle body from Haltech as well. I'm just going to use the Haltech one. I was originally back when I first started doing these videos, I had like a 80mm Cadillac one or something. No, we're just going to go with the Haltech one. Everything just plugs right up. We're good to go. Oh, there's the ECU over here. So, Nexus R5, which is, I don't know, unless you're a race car driver with the FC, you probably don't have this. This is just not, this is fucking overkill. But I'm running everything off it. Sunroof, I'm running, you name it, I'm running off. Sunroof, turn signals, hazards, headlights, tail lights, brake lights, reverse lights, dome lights. Everything you can think of is running off of that. So instead of going with the R3 and getting the, I think it's called PDM, just buy this. I mean, it's $6,000. By the time you do it, it's going to be 57, I think, or something like that. This is worth it. A little rocket grill. Anyways, just sneak by here. I did get this badass toolbox for $300 from some military guy who was getting deployed. I put a sticker on it already. But yeah, that is about it. Sorry the video has been short, but I wanted to keep it kind of short. I haven't been posting. I do a lot of shorts lately. Funny that I keep the video short and I'm doing shorts. So anyways, yeah, please like and subscribe. Come on, man. I don't want you to like and subscribe after the car's already built. And that won't be no fun. You won't get to see all this bullshit that I have to go through every single day. So anyways, you guys take care. See ya.